Okay, so I fell. That last bit there. It teleported me back. Which happens. So you can't get these until you kill that. Or I think it flies away. I don't remember. Or it won't let me. I did it. There was a way to get that though. Let me try something. Oh, he's still protecting it. He's a little jerk. Alright, we won't worry about it. So yeah, can't go that way. So at this point, well, there's like nothing story-wise going on while we're exploring the void. So to understand what's going on in Darksiders, what the story is about, Genesis, this is the 4th game made, technically, but it's not Darksiders 4. There are Darksiders first one, then Darksiders 2, 3, but 4 is not made yet. But this is technically the 4th game actually made, you know, and Genesis being obviously the beginning. So, oh, I don't think I can do this one yet either. This one's fun though. Oh, yeah, and there's a... That didn't do that last time. That's actually depressing. Oh. Oh. Okay. Freeze frame. You could actually shoot that one at one time. Oh well, I guess whatever. The story of Darksiders. Obviously, it's the Horseman. It's a definitely long story of there, but there's still War and Death who still have their original names. Nope. Alright. And that's it. Then there is Fury and Strife. Fury is technically the embodiment of famine. Strife is pestilence, so like they're the same. Like War is the rider of the red horse, Death, pale horse, the pale rider. Fury, the rider of the black horse, and Strife, the rider of the white horse. Questionable whether his horse is actually white or not. Because if you've seen Ruin, the horses have names too. Wars is Ruin, Death's is Despair. Fury is, Fury's horse's name is Rampage. I mean, I probably spoiled it a few times, but I guess if this is for anybody who wants to play these games, Fury's horse, it's very sad. And Strife's horse is Mayhem. But yeah, they're actually the Horsemen. So the story is, I'll hang out here for a second. There's nothing to do. They do many things. Right now, as of course, there's humanity, there's Lucifer, there's technically it would be their God, but they call him the creator. There hasn't been any like version that you can see of him yet, nor Lucifer. Lucifer is mostly mentioned, but he also has a voice in the series. So unlike the creator. slash god. There's nothing of him yet. In Genesis, humanity is just starting out. We'll see them towards the end of the game. If you go and play Darksiders, the first, the second, and third, then you'll see that's when the apocalypse starts. Each horseman has their own mission. War gets blamed, I'm not gonna try to spoil too much, for the apocalypse starting. He has to go prove his innocence. Death in Darksiders 2 is trying to free War, and will do anything for him. Fury faces the 7 deadly sins. It's yet to be determined what Strife's mission's gonna be, because Darksiders 4 is not out yet, and Darksiders 4 will be Strife again, obviously, the one I'm playing with now. So even though Strife you will see and, well, hear mentioned and see, spoiler alert, in Darksiders 3, we actually never got to play as him until this game. So that's why some people were excited, but some people were not excited for the top-down view. We do not believe this is Strife's game yet, so Strife will have his probably solo game, which will be Darksiders 4. Usually this is not how the Darksiders games are made. Like, they have the third person over the shoulder look. Not like really over shoulder, but like third person camera. This was just all brand new concept, and yeah, it was very concerning at the beginning, but I think they did it very well. And it still does feel like a Darksiders game, and it's still really good. So if you really, I love this game series. Obviously, if you've known me, if you've seen my art, obviously I am a crazy fan of it. Fangirl. I've made tons of Darksiders art, and my maskless versions of them, which Death and Strife have not been seen without their mask on. So it's just speculation, idea of what they look like. I have my book I'm writing, Ebony. So if you, read that, that's Darksiders themed. Oh, before I go into that, I forgot. So we need to work on a creature core. That was close. So we need... There's really not much we can do here. Oops, did that without even thinking about it. Sure, that's probably where it's gonna sit. Just so I can get War up there on power. Because we don't have very many creature cores yet. But we will, the more enemies we kill. But that's mostly, for now, the story of Darksiders. There's always, like, plotting, and on both ends. There, obviously, you'll see the angels, too. The angels or demons aren't very much friends of the horsemen, either. The horsemen are kind of just an in-between of both, serving the balance, which I don't think there's an official explanation of what the balance is. If you ask me what it is, it's just like the idea of, well, no side will be greater in power than the other, kind of like balance of power. And if something is going on with either side, the horsemen step in to go stop it. So, like, obviously the apocalypse doesn't happen too early. That didn't work. Or, like, Lucifer gets going doing something sketchy like he is apparently now. the horsemen are sent in to try to stop it before it gets out of hand, or figure out what's going on. So right now this is the early days. If you know the story of Darksiders, which, I don't know, they say as it goes, Darksiders 3 and Darksiders Genesis is made to be, they say, they're made to be played without knowing anything about the series. If you ask me, it's better to know. So if you go play Darksiders 1 through 3, that would be definitely a good way to start to me, but Genesis just, I guess, is a good way, but Genesis is just starting out, like the horsemen, if you know the story of them, they come from a breed called the Nephilim, which were made half demon, half angel. There's a whole story on them. And the horsemen had to kill them. Well, this was taking place shortly after they had to annihilate their whole clan. So they are the only 4 left of their whole clan. And yeah, they're considered powerful and abominations and everything else, so they're not liked by either side. So with that being said, with a little bit to know about it, let's go to the Inferno Vault, which we are looking for the Ember Core that is said to be here. War is still not really up to par, but he'll survive because he is technically stronger than Strife, so we'll work. The bad thing about the creature cores, obviously you collect more than one of them. Well, that's not saying you're gonna have 2 cores with the same creature. Like, you're not gonna have like 2 creature cores of the flea mags. They're gonna talk. I'm gonna shut up for a second.
The Inferno Vault. It can only exist to forge weapons that stand against the forces of heaven, and to tear down the work of the Makers.
So how about we do some tearing down of our own?
Our priority is recovering the Ember Core.
Sure, but why not have some fun along the way?
You're not gonna have like 2 creature cores with flea mags on them. You're collecting multiple creature cores of the same creature to level up most of them of that level 2 level. Well, you have the level 1, then it'll go to a certain number, make up level 2 and level 3 until you max them out. So you'll only have technically 1 creature core, even though you have several, if that makes sense. So you'll see you'll also have Dee's shop here too, if you ever need her. We won't, but if you, for now, but if you need her, she's also there. But anyway, another level. New enemies, too, will be showing up. Obviously. I think this is one of my favorite levels. I'm not sure why, but I think it is. Hit these guys. So there definitely is a story to Darksiders. And if you ask me, first of all, play 1 through 3, then Genesis, but then you'll start to realize, in my belief, and I'm pretty sure it is, each game is the prequel to the last. Or whatever, besides, well, Darksiders 1 is the first one is just named Darksiders. It is the current game, like, that's where it's currently on the timeline. Darksiders 2, with Death, you have Death. I don't know where I'm going. I'm going somewhere though. Darksiders 2 is taking place before the beginning of Darksiders, the first game. And Darksiders 3 is before 2, and so on. And we have our demon casters. So she's darker fun. So you're definitely gonna see the, now that we're out of the tutorial sort of level with Pietro, and this is now technically the 3rd chapter. There's 15. I think there's 15. Pretty sure there's 15. So they're gonna start getting harder and harder. Same with the bosses. And you'll have to try to keep up with how strong these enemies are gonna be. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck on the bowl. I'm burning the torch. And this guy's being persistent.
Get out!
It's a little cheap thing. Don't ask me how it works. But if you jump with Strife and shoot, and he's the only one that can do it, he'll hover for a little bit. So if you have like an enemy on a platform that's there, you can just sit there and shoot them while you're hovering. Don't ask me how he does it. It's magic, which the horsemen do have magic, or abilities known for them. Like I said, War is more of a brute strength. Oh, I forgot about these. This was for a forge. Oh, alright, I missed that jump. Alright, if we don't let me go. There might have been a certain way of getting back there. Yep. So you're not supposed to go back that way. So Death really, he has this necromancy, but he's also, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for here? There's a certain rogue, I guess? Kind of a necromancy, and I think I missed that, so I'm gonna... Yeah, that'll work. I don't want to get that. Oh, Death. I almost called Death. Strife, you didn't do what I wanted you to do. Let's go back this way and then try it. Nope, doesn't go high enough. Weird. Okay. We won't get everything, like I said. We have another couple here, but I'm gonna go around. Hellhounds. And then Fury is a mage, which is she's the only female. So not all of the horsemen are brothers. She is a female, but they are considered siblings, even though they don't look alike. They're probably not, like, the only, like, thing that would tie them together, switch to war, is being of the same bloodline. They're not, like, blood sisters, yeah, you know what I mean. So if they don't look like the last one, oh, I'm trying to get this one. There we go. Mess that up. It could be very touchy. There we go. That's what I wanted. And that was only for that. Well, War's Abyssal Armor, which I haven't got from here, or Strife, so I don't care to get it. So I need to figure out my way forward here. Which is up here. So yeah. Oh, I forgot I was at war. I was trying to shoot. Sure, you're kind of stuck. Did these guys spawn back? It's possible, except for the actual... Ow. So up here... I don't remember what this was. We'll see though. Okay, health shard for Strife. That's helpful. I'm gonna main mission collect all the ingots, so that's the only side mission here. I know I got them once. It wasn't really worth the payout, I don't know. But I'll see if I remember where they all are. Maybe it's randomized. I did it after I beat the game, like when I came back here one time. Oh, that's how you get them. Oh, I missed it. Oh, well. It's okay. Like I said, I do recommend, if you want, play this game series yourself. If you don't mind RPGs and stuff like that. Or like, it's kind of like what people call, compared it to. It's kind of almost like a Legend of Zelda game series. And this series is old, it technically is. I think, that was the Conquerors. That's Stone for War. This series is about, I can't remember if it turned 10 or 11 this year. It's one of them. The original came out in come here so I can kill you. Oh, whoops, I glitched him into a wall. Hey look, a trickster key is up there. Guarded by a demon. I broke him. Oh, is he gone? He's gone. Well, that was entertaining. Yeah, and there's a whole story of the franchise too going bankrupt after Darksiders 2, and it's really sad, but I still love Darksiders 2. So Darksiders 3, and it was bankrupt and gone for like 6 years. So Darksiders 3 came out 3 years ago now. This year will be 3 years of it already. I'm gonna grab this first. We'll let them talk.
Look around you, brother. The fiery ambition of demons looking to upset the balance. This is why we fight.
But what about Fulgrim? Isn't helping him gonna upset the scales? Pretty sure he doesn't want the Ember Core for decoration.
We need his information. Whatever Lucifer is planning, it goes far beyond Fulgrim and his schemes.
The Council wouldn't be too happy if they knew we were trading dangerous artifacts for information.
We do what we must for the mission. If Fulgrim has ambitions of his own, then he too will be dealt with.
War, relax. I'm messing with you. Let's wrap this up before my skin melts off.
So yeah, and then Darksiders Genesis came out in December for PC and Stadia first, so it's gonna be turning actually 2 years old. It came out last year.
Hardly worth the ammo.
And so far, there's no news on Darksiders 4, which I'm almost happy for, but at the same time, I do want it, and it's like, I can't remember if this leads to the same place or not. No, I'm looking around now. That's what I said, pays off to look around. And I don't think we get the map for this place until the very end. Like, very end of this section. There is actually 2 parts of the Inferno Vault. And that's inside the vault and in this outside place. Mr. Key. Hello, human. Hanging out by yourself out here? No, I'll pick you off the edge. Wait, where am I going? I hope I'm not going the way, I think I am though. I think this is the way I'm supposed to go. I'll go back the other way because I know I missed stuff. So did I grab that ingot that was on the ground? I can't remember. Or was that up here? That was up here. Like I said, I don't remember if I get all of these. Each floor is the Hellhound. So we got 6 out of 20 for them. So now we can head back that way. So this will be leading us to the second. Ha ha ha! Dang it! You will never know how bad your depth perception is until you're playing this game. You're trying to make a jump. There, I was gonna say, there's 2 of them here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, Beanie's almost killing me. Oh, hello, what happened there? Who knows?
I love it.
That random stuff happens sometimes. Where are you? There you are.
That's right.
Strife had a thing about magic quote, execution quote for some different creatures. There's different execution quotes that the horseman will is that the way forward? think that was the way forward. That Warren Strife will say, oh, here's the map. I don't think this will say where the ingots are. We missed a chest all the way back there. Ah. I said always, but grabbed everything else besides that one boatman coin I forgot. So, yeah, this is what the ingots are for up here, Hell's Forge. Which, I think I only got 2 out of 4? I don't remember where the other ones were. That's the entrance. This is another puzzle based, unless you're with somebody. Once I pick this up, there's gonna be those guys down there. You can see them hanging out on the rim. They're gonna come, but this is another puzzle based if you're by yourself. Unless you have another person. You gotta hit the switch, or make sure you throw it right. They're gonna come now though. Like, throw it. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even see that before. I accidentally hit them and had a little, I don't know, we'll call it a volleyball tournament going on over there. Are you okay, dude? Oh, he was dead. Alright. So what you do, hit that switch and then push this one in. Unless there's 2 people, both of you can do it. It didn't do it. Oh, yeah, it did. Okay, I didn't think it did it. I was like, wait, hold on. So yeah, I can't go in here because I don't have all the ingots, which I thought I grabbed them all. Oh, wait. Well, the ingots aren't for opening the door because it's a trickster door, but you need all the ingots to bake a creature core. And if it's still only a flea mag one, I guess it's not really worth it. Because flea mags are everywhere. Alright, I already got... That's a Hellstone shard for war.
Forge. If it is here, the resources to use it must be as well.
This whole place is a forge. I'm sure there's something lying around.
So yeah, that's talking about basically the ingots. So we got... I was hitting the options button before it was done loading. Not the journal. You can check that out later. Cash in our quest. Okay, stop. There we go. But to the second half of the Inferno Vault. Which is fun. And definitely where the fire is.
One of the many reasons I choose not to hide behind a ridiculous mask.
Wait, that's not a mask? Oh, I am so sorry.
There was a different quote for that and I am already forgot what it was. Oh, there are ingots in here. That's weird. I didn't remember it being. I wonder if the last one was in here. Guess we'll find out. If so, we can always go outside, but Then we gotta go the long way out. Does the map go in here? Yes, it does. So there's a trickster key that way. But right now, I want to go up here. Grab that. Get a sight. I don't know why Stripe was missing there.
Into the dirt.
They really don't want to come.
We fear nothing.
Order the horse. Order the horse. Ouch. The thing with Darksiders, it's definitely a lot of hack and slashing. There's usually always a group of enemies. So if you have the stronger ones with the weaker ones,
This is my jam.
dance around the stronger ones, take out the weaker ones first. Then that will help you with crowd control. I don't think I've ever come this way. Is that the only thing down here? I don't think so, though. So this is interesting. Alright. How do I get up there? Oh, okay, just jump. Alright, it looked higher than what I could jump. That's ugly. Well, that's cool. So Darksiders always had been a kind of enemy OG type game. I forgot how cool this OST was. Oh, hey, that's not where you go. You climb on the walls. This is probably why the Inferno Vault was my favorite. I can't build machines and stuff like that, but like gears turning and doing crap, especially like this, very, very cool. Okay, I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, it's up there. Nope. Don't fall though.
Go! That lava's coming fast.
It's really not fast. I still wonder if it's gonna be faster on mayhem mode. That's kind of the things I wonder.
Is this the kind of fun
But
you were
it's-
hoping for, brother?
Oh yeah, I'm having the time of my life over here.
Oh no! Well, I'm down here now. There's an achievement of doing that without dying. Oh, now I'm actually telling me. So that's sad. That's the first time I ever failed that. I'm not even joking. That is the first time I ever failed that. So, oh well. I was actually about to say, well, this is an easy achievement to get, but my stupidity proved that wrong. Anything can happen.
Go, go, go! The lava's coming fast.
Oh, okay, we're proving I'm still not. Don't short your jumps. Well, this is officially the first 2 times I've died on the same thing. That's stupid. Okay, let's do this right this time.
The lava's coming fast.
Even though I'm not doing a big achievement now.
Is this the kind of fun you were hoping for, brother?
Oh yeah, I'm having the time of my life over here.
Oh, I did it again! I'm not hitting it fast enough. I get it. I swear I'm not usually this bad. Oh, I'm stuck. Wrong way. There we go.
Go, go, go! The lava's coming fast.
Concentration. Light. Oh. I'm face palming at myself right now. Alright, that was weird. Sometimes they don't go the way you were telling them to, so if you don't watch that and hit like the X button, which is like jumping, you're gonna end up jumping somewhere you don't want to be. You can also go the other way, but for some reason I like going the wrong way around. We're gonna get this time. I can't tell you what I've been doing the whole time, but
Is this the kind of fun you were hoping for, brother?
Oh yeah, I'm having the time of my life over here.
there we go. 3 times. 3 times. Anyway, this is the end of the Inferno Vault. That's the boss down there. But we don't fight him at this point. So this might supposed to give you a heart attack, but you can outrun him. He'll shoot at you if you're too slow otherwise. I don't think anybody in their right mind is that slow though. I don't remember this moving up and down by itself. Maybe there was a few updates I didn't know about. So this guy has a minigun for a demon. and it's a Legion Bolt Spitter. I almost said Splitter. I hate these guys, but you run into them quite a bit. You'll definitely learn. Keep moving with these guys. Standing in one place is gonna get them to shoot you and hit you a lot. This is also one of the bad areas that you can get stuck in the terrain. It's kind of stupid. See, you're like right there. I forgot. You need somewhere to chill, especially to deal with these guys, but don't stay too long, because he does have bombs he can summon. You can use those pillars as defense. They won't break or anything. Some walls will, but not those. So you see he's a little slow at turning. And he's already done. But we gotta deal with the other guys. Oh, never mind. Yep, that's... Keep this gate open, and we'll go get the Ember Spark. That I had my headphone itched. Still does.
This must be the Ember Core Dees spoke of.
I guess one of us should grab it.
Would you like me to do it?
Hey, I'll watch your back.
We still gotta go up here.
I knew it! Level collapse! Waves of enemies!
We've already killed everything.
Didn't I tell you this was gonna be fun?
So we're done. We didn't find all of the ingots, but I don't think it was worth it. And just like that, another chapter done. This is like on average, it's about the same length as Darksiders 3, which is around 15 hours. That's only if you're like, I don't know. Well, that's if you're taking your time exploring stuff like that. I think I watched somebody who speed ran this game in an hour, but he was also breaking the game, breaking through walls and all of that kind of stuff. Crazy.
Good to see you, horseman. I wasn't sure you'd return.
Try not to sound so disappointed. Hey, did you move some stuff around?
The void is in constant motion. It is fluid. Everything changes. There are secrets to be uncovered here.
Cool.
We've recovered the Ember Core, but we are no closer to finding Lucifer, which brings you closer to the edge of my blade.
As I've said, all things are connected. The Ember Core will serve as a power source and a beacon. I've only heard rumblings, but to track Lucifer's steps, to find the demons he's conspired with, we'll need a scrying eye, working in conjunction with the core.
And let me guess, you just happened to misplace yours.
I know of an ancient temple said to house such an artifact. My serpent holes can take you.
And this scrying eye will lead us to Lucifer.
I can think of no other way.
Then we will recover it. But I warn you, demon, do not waste our time.
I would never dream of it.
So there's that. I do believe that takes us to the arena. Could be wrong. That was somewhere. But I still got it. That's weird. I'll take it though. I just wanted to see if we got anything. Oh, those are the next one. So we definitely got working our way up there. So do we want, we're gonna go to Dees. And then I'll end this video, and that's not where Dees is. Oh! But yeah, that's where Volgrim was talking about. The void is always changing, so definitely that path that you can go. Yeah, almost again. Where Dees is. There will always be different paths to take, or something new that you didn't find before.
Hey, boys!
You're up there. Still only at 3,000. Alright. Well, the bad thing is you can't really sell anything here. Other Darksiders games, I think you can, but not this one.
Give a girl some credit. You know how hard it is to sneak this stuff past Volgrim?
Well,
I'm
so I
always
skipped
down
that.
to deal.
So that was talking about how to use the synergy bar, which it's black, so it's hard to see, but it will be yellow too. That new bar underneath Stride's health bar, underneath the wrath bar, that's empty, is the synergy bar. So if I'm ever skipping back and forth between Strife and War, I'll do that later. Icebine Cavern. That will fill up, and then I can use Strife's synergy attack, which is a stronger attack, which for Strife, he summons a shadow clone, will be back to back with it, and it will be like a circle spinning barrage of bullets. It's really nice. I like it. Probably more than Wars, so I hope. Yeah, just like wee, but shooting. But yeah, we might get to play with that next time. For now, I'm just gonna, well, I'll record another video, but gonna end this one. So see you in the next one. Icebine Cavern, we're going back in snow.